Hi everyone, welcome back to Keeping It Cento. I'm very drained today, as you can probably tell on my voice. But we have a lot to talk about, so hi.
Hello. So we got an update on my prank caller.
As you guys recall, give a brief recap.
If you guys listened to last episode, you would know what I'm talking about, but if you didn't, then
catch up.
I've been getting, last week I got an unknown caller call me like multiple times, bashing me and like bullying me over the phone. And then 2 days later, so I think it was Sunday, this like past Sunday, I got it again, unknown caller, and I picked up the phone because I was like, it's probably the same person, but let me just like make sure. And it was them. He just said my name and then hung up, and not a word of a lie. This fucking psycho called me 15 times, to the point where I couldn't even press decline, because when I pressed it, like it would call, like he would call right away, to the point where I couldn't even decline the call. So long story short, me and my friend got involved. She did some investigating, got the guy to basically admit like who it was. And now I feel much better, because next time I ever see this guy, I'm literally gonna be like, hey.
So wait, what was the update?
That I know who he is now.
You knew though.
Yeah, but now I got like my friend like embarrassed the shit out of him. I'm not gonna say what she said because it might like give it away, and like I don't want to like embarrass him. But yeah, it was apparently he was doing it to like a bunch of other girls, and he's just bored with his life. So that's that.
Another update we have is that we have gotten a request. We have gotten a request to go on OnlyFans. I don't even think Fran knows.
What?
So we got an email.
From who? Like on our Cento account?
Yeah, we got an email literally from somebody. Keeping It Cento on OnlyFans.
Oh my god, stop.
Hello, Sam and Francis.
I'm gonna fucking actually kill people. I swear. My name's not fucking Francis.
I'm so sorry. This woman probably listens to our podcast.
Okay, I'm sorry. It actually really makes me upset. My name's not Francis. That's like me, like going into someone's office and then calling them, and their name's like,
no, it's not, because
Alberta, and then me calling them like Albert E or some shit. Like,
what? No.
Yes.
What? Fran, it's because of your Instagram name. That's what people are going off of.
My Instagram name is Francesca with 2 A's. There's no Francis. There's no IS.
But it looks like Frances and then Cento.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't look like it says Francesca. Like, people wouldn't think that name said Francesca. They probably see Francis.
I'm sorry. Any person in their right mind knows that name says Francesca.
Because there's
my Instagram bio says Francesca too in it. So really, do some research before you're trying to email us for OnlyFans. My name's not Francis.
I don't think she wants us. She's marketing from OnlyFans. Like, she's a marketing agent. Like, she's a marketing person.
Okay, anyways, keep going.
And she basically just said, I'm following up regarding my previous...
I see it. It's right here.
Yeah, so the previous email, she was just saying, I'm contacting you on behalf of OnlyFans. We would love to have you as a creator on our platform. Right when I saw that, I was like, wait, what? But I don't think she means in that way. Because then she was like, it's a great place for you to monetize off of podcast episodes.
Yeah, she does mean it that way. She does mean it that way.
No, because look, she said, it's a great place for you to monetize off of podcast episodes, blog posts, lifestyle content, and other contents you may already be creating. So like, we put our podcast on OnlyFans and like other stuff so that people would pay to see it. That's basically what she's saying.
That's dumb, because you can listen to it for free. So why would you...
I know.
So I think she's trying to say that you can be on OnlyFans and like put pictures up and stuff to promote your podcast so people will go listen to it. And that is not happening.
No, because look, then she sent us a link, podcasters on OnlyFans.
I have nothing against OnlyFans, but saying that our podcast is now on OnlyFans might give the wrong impression to people.
Like, it might make them pay money to listen to our podcast.
No, it just looks like we're on like for our dad, for example, like, yeah, Dad, our podcast is on OnlyFans now. He would be like, what? Because OnlyFans is known for...
You think because it's associated with, like, naked pictures and shit?
Yeah. They should do some rebranding if they want, like
yeah. No, that's the thing. Like, I think that OnlyFans could have had that could have been a really good platform. Like, a place where podcasters, YouTubers can post specific content. Like, if we had, like...
Well, people do it. People.
Okay, can
do...
we just keep in mind we're not super podcasters? Like, there's not that many
No,
people. I don't think there's people that would pay to listen to us at this point.
Exactly what I'm saying. There's no point. But people, even like that London Shailgeen girl, Reese's like wife, whatever she is, she got an OnlyFans for her pregnancy, so people have to pay to see her baby and shit. Like, it's not only for naked pictures. That's kind of stupid.
I'm sorry, that is the stupidest thing ever. But I mean, like, good for her, because there's probably people who want to see what her baby looks like.
Do you care that much? Like, do you
Some
really
people
care?
do. Anyway, so I just thought that was really funny. I knew that, like, me saying our podcast is, when they want our podcast to be on OnlyFans, people would be like, wait, what the fuck? But it's not like that. But I just thought it was funny. I saw the email. It said keeping it gentle on OnlyFans. And at first I was like, wait, did someone, like, not that they're... No, I don't know. I don't even know. I was just like, wait, what do you mean keeping it gentle on OnlyFans? And then it said update.
Can you imagine it was, like,
this is
our
what
face with, like, a naked body? Like,
no,
this is what
I saw. I saw update to keeping it gentle on OnlyFans. I was like, update? You know when your heart skips a beat when you read a message? That's exactly how that felt. Yeah. Anyways, we were driving the other day, and Fran was, like, mentioning how... Like, I was just telling her how she should go for a certain guy, okay?
Who?
I was like, you need to go for this guy. Like, he seems like a solid person, whatever, go for him. And Friend's like, I'm just, like, not down. And I don't know, it was just, like, a conversation about how she's just, like, like, I'm not down, like, for anything right now. And then she was like, this one guy, I don't know why I'm telling this, but...
Okay, anyway, so this guy follows me on Instagram and DMs me and starts convo, but I'm really not interested. Nothing to do with him, like, personally. I'm just really just not... interested. And like I had a lot of shit, like I have a lot on my plate this month with school and exams and shit. Like I'm just not down to have convo with meaningless convo, like I've said before in other episodes. And so I did the right thing and I told him straight up, like, I am not interested in speaking. Like I said that. Even after saying I wasn't interested, he just kept going until I think he finally got the hint. Now, this is coming from not even just because I'm not trying to say, like, oh, don't talk to me. Like, I'm really not a bitch. But if somebody says, like, I'm not interested, just take that with a grain of salt and, like, stop messaging them. It goes for girls, too.
The point of this is more like...
If someone told me, listen, I'm not interested in you, or I'm not interested in speaking, I wouldn't be pushing their buttons like that, because then people get frustrated and like you can't be nice anymore after they don't take the hint.
And for people listening who think like, oh, she's being a bitch,
I'm not a bitch.
She's not. Like, I genuinely, like, this happens to probably a lot of girls, and like I don't think that like it's considered being a bitch if you're assertive. Like, if you're assertive and like, I'm not interested in talking to you, or no,
I wasn't even that assertive. But I gave him like a reason. I shouldn't even reason.
But that's what I'm saying. If you're the type of, but I'm saying if you are the type of girl who's just like, no, I will not talk to you, I am not interested, and she doesn't give him a reason or like do the extra thing like you did, that doesn't necessarily make her a bitch. It just makes her assertive. And like, I won't, like, I think it's fine to like, I consider myself pretty passive. Like, even before I had a boyfriend and, like, people used to message me, or, like, even whenever, like, I am pretty passive when it comes to dealing with people like that. Like, I'll try and be nice at first, and then I'll probably just, like, block and not answer. But, like...
I'm not gonna block you, because, like, you're...
I would probably just block...
That's some
point, like, I would just block you. If you don't know the person, you're never gonna see them, just block them. But that's just me. Like, I'm, like, very passive like that. I don't want to say passive. I'm just, like, nice. Like... Before Roman, if I was talking to someone and then I was like no longer interested, or they were bugging me a bit, I would be so nice. Like, I would keep answering them even though like I know and they know that I'm not interested. And I think like that's the guy or girl, whoever you're talking to, at that point taking advantage of your kindness or passiveness. Like, they'll like kind of use you to like, they think that you're eventually gonna give in. You know what I mean?
But isn't it embarrassing? Like, you're almost like forcing me to like say, okay, let's like talk, or like let's go out.
But then it's just so annoying, because then it's like girls who are assertive are labeled bitches, and then girls who are more passive are labeled just like like not easy like that. Like, I don't mean like easy in that way. I just mean like, just like,
but they are
naive. You know what I mean?
Or like
for example,
or whatever.
When I was younger, this guy was kept messaging me on Facebook. Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a... Like, I wouldn't answer. And eventually I was just like, yes, I have a boyfriend, sorry. He's like, oh, okay, you're really pretty. The typical thing, thank you, goodbye. I was just like, thanks, goodbye. I didn't have to answer. I don't know, like, stupid. I don't know how, showed up at the Tim Hortons parking lot at BNR. In Fran's case, though, I think that she, like... It's fine to be nice, or it's fine to, like, like, go an extra mile to, like, spare someone's feelings. And, like, but I think with this specific guy or some guys, it's more their ego than their feelings. Because some guys who would get their feelings hurt if you're like, no, would also be the same guys who would be like, okay, I understand. If you said, I have a boyfriend, or I'm not interested in talking, it's not you, like, I'm just busy. Those would be the guys I would understand if they had, like, feelings hurt or, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But guys with egos, like this guy or other guys, you'll say, like, I'm not interested, I have a boyfriend, this and that, but they'll keep going. Like, they will keep going. I don't know. I just think that if you are like that, like, take a little bit of a hint, because
Even
it's
if you're a
actually
girl,
stressful
not just
on
for
the other
guys, like
person.
guys and girls. I feel like guys are a lot more upfront about it, though, and they just won't answer you.
No, but there's actually, like, I can think of some girls who I know who have been very persistent, but like,
girls don't do that. Girls just try to, like, get their attention, like,
subliminally.
yeah,
which is,
but
like,
it's
almost
so
even
obvious.
worse.
Yeah. Okay, I posted a song on our story, the one that goes all around the world. Gotta see her, travel all across the world. That one,
yes.
It's been in my mind for like literally days.
Way more people like
Knew it.
Yeah.
I thought nobody would fucking know what the hell that was. I thought it was so special. But anyways, today we're in breakout groups, and like me and my group are pretty close, like for my business class. So I'm like, guys, do you guys know this song? And in breakout groups, I thought the chat would only go to the breakout group. So I send the link, and everyone's like, yeah, oh my god, I love this song, blah, blah. We go back to the main session, and my friend goes, does anybody else see Fran's link in like the main general chat area? And it's my link, and it says, LMFAO, I fucking love this song.
So your prof saw it.
Yeah, she's not like a cool, like chill prof. Like she's like...
So what did you say?
So up in the two group chat, I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? I'm like, oh my god. And I was going to send in, because we're talking about The Bachelor, I was going to send in Matt kissing with his eyes open. Can you fucking imagine it?
But did you like save yourself? Were you like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry?
No, because the prof didn't say anything. Like maybe she didn't notice. And then the prof was like, what is this? Like in the chat, what link is this? And I just didn't answer. Anyways.
Speaking of stories, kind of random, but like the other night I was just thinking about like all those like good ass shows that like aren't around anymore. You just can't find shows like this anymore, and like I'm sure I didn't post all of them, but like we did a this or that for like nostalgic show edition, and we just want to go through them.
Okay, One Tree Hill or the OC. 68% said One Tree Hill, 32 the OC.
You know what I think? I think OC is like a little bit older, like for older audience, but I've watched both.
They look really fucking old, these people.
Yeah, the OC's like way older audience, but I've watched both, and the guy from the OC is the main guy in Gotham too, as well.
This guy in the front?
Huh?
This guy in the front?
The blonde guy.
Oh.
Anyways, One Tree Hill. I can make a whole podcast dedicated to One Tree Hill.
Bro. I stopped halfway. Like more than halfway I stopped. The acting is not very good.
Yo,
there was this one part with Peyton and fucking Chad Michael Murray, whatever his name is, and she literally said, I have the video.
Okay, no, Peyton pisses. She's a worst character.
Listen, Peyton gets off the bed. Chad goes, you look beautiful. Peyton's like this. Like just smiling, doesn't even say anything. And then he's like, what's wrong? She's like, does like a Debbie Ryan like behind her ear. I wish you guys can see my face right now because you can't like see. And then he's like, is everything like he just keeps going. Peyton's just like smiling and like not saying anything. I'm like, are you gonna fucking speak or are you just sit there like a mime? I don't like her, and their acting was not good.
No, their acting, it was just like soap opera acting. Like it wasn't like a Grammy award. Wait, no,
he
Grammys
is very
are
hot
music.
though. This guy, Chad Michael Murray.
It's not like Emmy award winning acting. You know what I mean? But like it's just it gets better in the later seasons. The acting and like I don't know.
Oh my god, and I hate the fucking dad.
Keith.
What? No,
oh my god,
the one who killed
shit.
Keith.
Dan?
That was so sad.
No, but see, like, if you watch the show all the way through, his, like, character development, his, like, downfall, and then, like, the way he rises back up.
I remember he had a heart attack.
You start feeling bad for him at the end, actually, which is crazy because, like, if a show can make...
Did he die?
Yeah.
He dies at the end?
Yeah.
How?
Wait,
I think I got to that part. I think he did die.
No, it's, like, the very last. Like, yeah, it was, like, a hard... I don't know. Does he die? Yeah, he does. I think he dies.
Okay, next. 90210 or Gossip Girl. Okay. 70% Gossip Girl.
You guys, I'm sorry. If you picked Gossip Girl...
I haven't watched 90210 before.
You need to watch 90210.
Is that Chase Crawford in 90210?
No. It's Matt Lanter.
Identical.
Friend,
he's hot too, that one.
You guys, oh my god, somebody, there was so many people who messaged me, first of all, messaged us, saying, I can't choose between 90210 and Gossip Girl, and then there was other people that were like, if people choose Gossip Girl, like, they're crazy. Like, I think Gossip Girl is more... younger audiences though. 90210 is a little bit older. I feel like 90210 is more like
Gossip Girl was also trash at the end, towards the end, like so bad.
yeah, it was bad. It got bad at the end. But you need to watch it. It's just like one of those shows like you need to watch it.
Okay, wait, rate the characters.
Okay, wait.
Jenny Humphrey.
Who?
Jenny Humphrey.
Okay, can I say something though? I've only watched Gossip Girl once. I feel
So
like
have I.
everyone's watched it like 5 times.
I only watch shows once. I don't know what the fuck the deal is with people watching shows 30 times. Watch it once, you know what happens. Why would you watch it again? Like, do something better with your time.
Who? Jenny Humphrey? I don't know, like a fucking 5. Like she's annoying.
No one likes Dan Humphrey, but I kind of like him.
I like Dan. Why does no one like him?
I don't
Because he's
know.
like a little dweeb.
snake. Yeah, I like him.
Can you stop
I
that?
fucking hate Serena with a passion.
She's so pretty.
Chalk.
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 No, it's like this. Chalk.
No. Chalk. Dan. No.
She doesn't have a
What
English
the-
accent. No, it's more like
Chalk.
she like exhales. Dan.
Chalk. Chalk.
Blair.
No.
Blair.
Chalk.
Blair. No, she doesn't like move her mouth. She's like this.
No, she's like this with her
Blair.
nose, like this. Chalk.
I don't know. Anyway, she's
Anyways, yeah, I
she's
don't
so
like her.
pretty, dude.
Yeah, she's pretty, but I don't like her. I hate Chuck in the beginning.
I
Okay, season 1, he looks
No, he
like
actually looks
literally
like a mole rat.
Rusty Dusty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew, but he gets really good looking. So yeah, that's that.
Blair's
Blair,
like-
I like Blair.
I didn't like her at the beginning, but then you started liking her.
I think Nate deserved way better. If I was on that show, I'd definitely like be his end goal, his end game.
Yeah, Nate was like,
Nate didn't get anybody at the end.
you know who's the real MVP?
And Vanessa, I
Rufus.
hate that bitch. I would literally will like throw her off a building. Like her character, not her. I
Isn't
just
Hillary Duff in it?
yeah, that like got so cringy when she got in it.
Why was she in
I
it?
don't know. That was so cringe.
If you are some of the people who've watched Gossip Girl but have not watched 90210, just go do it. Matt Lanter, it's just worth it to watch it for him. I saw him at U of T. So,
Sam, you've told the story I think 3 times.
no, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
Oh, okay, bye. You guys don't,
Like
but you
3
don't
episodes ago
understand
you told
how
me.
obsessed I was with him. I used to have a MySpace called I Love Matt Lanter. No, I'm not joking. Also, did anyone have MySpace and call the Jonas Brothers on the phone number on their MySpace?
Yes.
Do you remember when Kevin Jonas called our house?
No.
On my brat's phone in my room?
It wasn't actually Kevin Jonas.
I know,
Sam.
it was an automated message, but still, how cool is that?
Yes.
I was part of the Jonas fan club. Like, my parents paid monthly.
Okay, next.
Sorry, that's
The
so
Hills
relevant.
or The Simple Life. I haven't watched any of these.
Neither have I, but
why'd you put it?
someone told me that I should include them.
Okay, that's
Okay, no, I have watched Simple Life a bit. Like, but I wasn't like
that's a show with them too.
Paris and Nicole
What's it
Richie.
about?
It's just like them doing stupid shit. Like they're like really rich and famous, so then they're going to like farms and doing just like that type of stuff, and it's like funny because they're like rich little spoiled girls.
Okay.
That again is a show. I think both of those are a lot older. I don't know. There's a lot of like if you look at the poll towards the end when I get to the older shows, a lot of our younger people on Instagram aren't even voting.
Yes, I love the old folks.
Yeah. I like Simple Life better than The Hills though. The Hills is like
Heroes or Smallville. Never watched.
Heroes is good. Smallville
have not
is
watched
okay.
these.
I've watched it a bit.
I'm like not into TV shows really. Like, at
Heroes
all.
is really good. Milo Ventimiglia.
Oh,
is
there's
in
like
it.
in Rebirth, Hope and Faith. This was so hard.
Oh my god. Bro, I thought I was the only one who watched Reba.
A lot of people watch Reba. Cheyenne, you remember?
Van is my favorite
We used to
character.
have a crush on Van.
I used to actually obsess over Van. Did you watch it with
Cheyenne.
me? I'm confused.
Yes, at like late night in your bed. Yeah,
Right?
No, I just remember watching it though.
I just remember my mom, like, this was when I was really young. Like, what kind of fucking 13-year-old watches Reba?
Barbara Jean. I remember. Wait, didn't this guy leave Reba for Barbara Jean?
Yeah.
And they're still like involved somehow. Like, he's still in the family. Like
Yeah,
he goes over Reba's house like it's nothing. Like he didn't just cheat on her with Barbara Jean. Like,
Yeah, he cheated on her with Barbara Jean, and he still like goes to Reba's house with Barbara Jean, and then like Van gets Cheyenne pregnant in like high school, and they have a kid, and then like
Hope and Faith was a good movie too.
you watch that?
I mean, TV shows. Sorry.
You watched that?
I used to watch it.
It was
with
back to
you.
back.
with you.
Really? All I remember is my mom used to go to the gym at night, like at like 8 or 9, and like we used to lie in her bed and just watch Reba and Hope and Faith, and it was just like such feel good vibes. I kind of want to rewatch Reba.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch it now, like for fun.
Why?
I don't like no.
Why?
I just feel like I wouldn't find it funny.
It's
Have you
funny.
watched a 70s show?
Yeah.
That's a good show.
There's a lot on there that I didn't put. Anyway, so I know that was a little bit of a random thing, but like sometimes you gotta just like think about or like rewatch or like go back to those things that used to make you feel good. You know what I mean? That's just me.
I don't rewatch shows, so I don't know what you mean.
I rewatch shows all the time. I used to have Friends on repeat, but now that they took it off Netflix, it's on Modern Family. Like, it just makes me feel good to have that on in the background.
Yeah, that I rewatch. I'm rewatching that right now. But it's because I'm Netflix partying with someone to rewatch it.
Who?
With Izzy.
Did she find it funny?
Yeah, she loves it.
I showed Roman's parents it the other night. Didn't show them, but I like recommended we watch it, and they were dying. Like, we were all laughing.
It's a good show. Like, it's a good show.
That's gonna be a classic show.
So I saw this Six Buzz post. You guys probably saw it if you follow Six Buzz. Sam didn't see it probably. So
I saw it. It was a guy crying.
Yeah. Okay. So I was just thinking, because some of the comments were like really mean, like really
to him.
Just to people, like to servers in general. They were like, "Well, go to college and this won't happen," or like, "Time to find a new job. Like, should have gotten an education," shit like that. And I was like, "You think people can help? Like, do you think some people can help where they end up or what job? Like, what if this guy's working three part-time jobs in order just to pay rent? Do you know what I mean?"
Yeah.
And basically, it brought me to my question: should you always tip your server?
Yeah.
I think so too.
Like, I understand some of the, like, when I was looking through the comments, I understand some of their arguments, like, because the guy was specifically saying on Uber or something, right?
Okay, listen, I do that when it's something like a bubble tea that's worth...
Same.
That they're already charging a small fee and a delivery fee on. It comes out to $15. Bubble tea is usually like, what, $5? And then it gives you option of like 10%, 15%, 20%, and then it automatically like presses 20% for you. Like, sorry,
And it's the same cost.
I'm
as
not
a bubble
paying
tea.
$25 for a bubble tea. Yeah, so I go to the lowest amount. But if it's something that's like sushi and it's like $50, I'll always tip.
Like an extra 10
15%.
$15, what's that gonna, like, it's nothing.
And people were saying like, well, I don't have money to spend, so... But then why are you ordering out or eating out? Okay, this is the thing. For me, it was more servers, like actual servers.
So you're not really talking about... Okay, it's different. Uber and servers are different. Uber, like, you have to... Does it even give you the option not to tip?
No. Actually, yeah, you can manually enter like 0.01 cent if you really want to, but that's like petty. Like, they totally
really
spit in your
fucked up.
food.
Yeah,
and do
like,
that.
honestly, they'll probably eat half your meal just so that it
I
pays for
would.
their gas. I think that you should always tip the Uber drivers like a certain amount, whatever. Like, it's not like they did bad service, like delivered your food at the end of the
Okay, but
day.
also there's some parts where they did really bad service, and I asked Uber like, I want to take my tip away. Literally one time, my shit was thrown. Like, this guy literally threw my bubble tea on the floor, and it splattered all over the porch. Like, he threw it.
That.
And I was like, what the fuck? One time this guy, I said front door, he puts it on the window on the window ledge. And like, my bubble tea never came. 4 days later, my bubble tea's like rotten on the... It wasn't even like the close window ledge. It was like the second... Like, this guy really came to my porch and like looked through the windows and then put it on the window ledge. Like, that's weird. Like, that's weird. Another time, they brought it to a different house. It was my neighbor's house. Like...
They've done that bare times for me,
Like,
too.
that's kind of like...
I'm not gonna take away the tip, but I'm also like not gonna...
Well, I asked for my whole money back. Like, hi. You're gonna throw my bubble tea on the floor and stain the porch? Remember that? It was like purple for like the longest time. So, Uber Eats, okay, yeah. Takeout...
Okay. Let's talk about takeout for a sec. So I went into Almond Butterfly. It's this like gluten-free vegan like cafe shop, but they have really, really good fucking gluten-free burgers and like just it's really good. And usually you can't find good gluten-free burgers and buns. So when I got the burger the first time, I gave a tip because in my head I was like, I was just doing takeout. I was like, okay, that's like tipping the chef, right? But then I went to go get a coffee and a muffin. And like she hands me the debit machine and it's already on 20% tip. And I was just like, and like she's like standing there and I'm like, I feel embarrassed pressing like backspace, but like you didn't even... I understand, like, you make most of your money through tips, but do you really, if you know what I mean? Like, if it's a bake shop, like, I don't get it.
I guess now during these times. Serving, though, that's a different story. Oh, my God. I remember when I was serving at Vivo. Like, serving is actually hard. Like, and the servers get, like, the shit end of the stick, not the chefs. The chefs, you don't see the chef and what they do. So if the food is shit, the servers get, like, bagged on and harped on for it. Like, they are the front, like... people, right, serving you. So, oh my God. And the chef used to like yell at us. I actually can't. That place gives me PTSD. Basically, I guess she didn't like the food. I remember her pizza was really, really burnt because the guy left it in the oven for too long. And I was like being really nice. Like, I'm sorry, we'll make you another one. She goes, I don't have time for another one. I was like, okay, well, we'll give you like a discount or a coupon for like next time. She's like, okay, like, thank you, whatever. So I get to cashing her out. And when she leaves the table and I look at like to see if I got a tip, she left me a dime. She left me a fucking dime as a tip.
After you gave her a discount?
Bro, what the fuck? Don't tip me at all if you're gonna tip me a dime. Like, as if I'm like, I'm in need of a dime. Like, you know what I mean? I was like throwing it
after,
her fucking
after
head.
A discount?
After I gave her, no, I gave her a coupon, like a free, like, I asked the manager, obviously, but I'm like, this lady's like really mad. Like, let's give her a coupon and like a free dessert. He's like, yeah, good idea, give it to her. I give it to her. She was like so happy. And she left me a fucking dime. A dime. Like, that's pathetic.
Like, just don't leave it.
That's pathetic.
If I ever like if I ever went somewhere and I like and that happened to me, like that's obviously happened to me so many times where the food isn't good, I always feel bad for the server. For example, one time me and Roman were at Turtle Jack's and I put my fork into the noodles I was eating and the bottom of it was hard, like Mr. Noodle. Like that's how it looked at the bottom of the noodle plate. I was like, what the fuck is this?
That's not the server's fault.
But that's what I'm saying. So then I told it, like, Roman's like, oh my God, don't tell the server. Like, I feel bad. I'm like, no, I'm going to tell this, like, we're still going to tip them, but, like, you have to tell them. You know what I mean? I think people think that, like, if something goes wrong, like, oh, I'm not going to tip them, but it's not their fault. So I told her, and she was like, I felt bad, because, like, when I did tell her, she was kind of like, oh my God, you could tell they're just like, fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they have to deal with the chefs, and the chefs are mean.
Yeah, because
chefs
like,
are fucking mean, bro. One of them called me literally an Bambita, like in front of everybody. I was like, you're so fucking mean, that guy.
That basically means like a stupid idiot.
Someone came in, it was early morning, and I was cutting fucking lemons, and someone came in to, like, I need to sign the package, and the manager said, when I am not in, Paolo, the chef, is in charge of signing packages. So I said, okay, Paolo, like, someone's here to sign a package for you. I'll give you a pen. He fucking looks at me. He's like, what, your hands don't work? You can't sign the package? I said, sir, I'm a part-time fucking employee. You like me to sign a package? Don't know what it says, what it's about. And then if anything happens, it's on me, like, to fulfill this fucking contract. Like, no, you're signing the package. And he's like, Imbambita, starts swearing in Italian. I'm like, you know I speak Italian, right?
Oh, what did he say?
He just shut the fuck up.
See, I've never been in serving.
Or when their food was so bad, I used to be like, they don't like this. They used to yell at you for not liking the food, like it's my fault. Or one time I made a mistake and I tried to blame it on the chef. One time, this guy ordered something and I put the wrong thing in, and he gives me the plate. I give it to the guy. The guy goes, I didn't order this. Like, I ordered that, and I was like, fuck. So I put another thing in, and Paolo goes, why are you putting this in for this guy? He already ordered. I said, he didn't like what you ordered him. The guy goes, no, you pressed the wrong button. You're trying to make me look bad, blah blah. And then I ended up eating you could make one mistake per shift, and if you made the mistake, you had to eat that plate. So I was like, okay, whatever.
You had to eat it?
Yeah, that was like your lunch.
Okay, I don't know. Like, honestly, like, I wish I like,
chefs are rude.
I had more insight because I don't. I've never been in serving. But
I would never work serving ever again in my life.
So, like, I can see, like, if you're on the serving side of things, like, you can definitely have more of an insight. But
also, sorry, servers are not paid minimum wage.
But that's what I'm saying.
They're paid like 12, and they rely on tips.
That's
and then
why
half the tip out goes to chefs and also goes to like the bus boys.
That's why I think that you have to tip. And like, there's so many people that are like, I don't have to tip. Like,
well, don't go out to eat. Like, that's my logic.
A lot of people's argument are like, why should I have to tip? I'm paying for my food, and like, if the service was bad, I'm not going to tip them. They're working for the service. I get it, but like, you are kind of a shitty person. Like, I get your argument. I totally get your argument, but you're a shitty person. No, I don't
get it, because if you're going out, like, you know that part of your
that's what I'm saying,
money and like where it's going goes.
You should anticipate that you're tipping.
Yeah, and also if you're saying you don't have enough money to tip, then why are you going on?
That's the stupidest argument. If at least if you're gonna argue that, just say it was so shitty you don't feel comfortable giving your money to that person. But
a lot of people also think that servers should be just getting regular wages without tip, which I about like if that's like I vouch for that too.
Same, like what?
Like, why not just give them minimum wage and then not go for tip?
Like,
and then people have to
serve, and then they can get promotions if they're like better.
And then if people like want to tip, they can tip whatever. But like,
I have one story about a server once. She was so fucking rude. So I was at Symposium, and this lady was serving us or whatever, and I paid with debit, but sometimes what I like to do is like I'll pay with debit and then like I'll tip with cash. Like, I just like to do that. I don't know. I just like to use like my 5s and 10s to tip with cash, or loonies, toonies to add like $1 or $2 more, whatever. So I didn't tip with my debit. So I paid with my debit, and then I'm going back into my wallet. This lady literally not even like 30 seconds after she's pulling out the receipt, I'm going into my wallet, and she goes, are you just ignorant or do you not know how to tip? I was like,
You were not supposed to say that, bro. You could have gotten that girl, like, fired.
no, like, actually, when she said that to me, I was, you know, when you're just, like, stunned that someone said that to you? Like, what did you just say to me? And then I took out the $5 out of my wallet like this. I was like, because I was going to grab it, right? So then when she said that, my hand was halfway in my wallet. I take out the $5, and she just walks away. I was like, are you fucking joking me right now?
Oh, I didn't even give it to her at this point.
So I
Like,
left
that's
it.
rude.
I left it there because, like, and then I didn't want to not leave it there because then it looked like I actually wasn't going to tip. You know what I mean? So I went to the front. I'm like, I just want to let you know that your server just called me ignorant. And, like, but I don't think they care, dude. The lady at the manager at the front was like, oh, okay, I'll talk to her.
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
And you know what? Like, she was an older lady. Not old, but, like, maybe, like, our mom's age. So, like, she was probably just, like, fucking fed up with life and, like, just fed up with, like people our age. But anyways, that was, like, the worst thing that's ever happened. It was so embarrassing because, like, I don't know, it was just, like, awkward. But my final verdict is tip your servers. Even if they do a bad job, tell them that they did a bad job. Tip them.
Yeah, like, service could be better, but whatever.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do some Bachelor talk. It feels like kind of annoying to do it just because, like, I'm drained from this season.
Did you hear the recent news? Like, the most updated news?
No.
That Rachel and Matt broke up?
How do you know that?
Because reality TV, Steve.
We haven't even gotten to them being together yet, and they're already broken up.
Because he put something out on Instagram today about what happened.
He did, Matt?
Yeah, and it was like, I'm just so disappointed at Rachel's, like, disappointing... Oh, well, I can't believe Rachel's disappointing actions and Chris Harrison, blah, 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 blah. It was, like, led me to a lot of thinking, and then reality TV, whatever his fucking name is,
Reality Steve,
was like, yeah, they, like, sources confirmed they broke up already.
Or they just were never together.
I feel bad for him. Went on there for literally nothing.
Matt's
he did
boring.
Not,
I'm sorry, he's boring.
No, but I saw videos of him where he actually has a personality.
Yeah, but he's boring on TV.
I think he's shy on TV.
But, well, like, no shit. There's, like, there was a method to their madness of, like, picking the next bachelor or bachelorette based on a previous season.
He was, like, crying, made me sad.
Okay, wait, like, you're, like, jumping the gun. I'm saying they had it good when they were, like, picking bachelorettes and bachelors that were on previous seasons as contestants because they're already a little bit used to having cameras around them. Matt has never had a camera around him. He literally sounds the same with every girl. He talks the same. He speaks the same. He's probably different without the cameras around. But, like, none of us would know that because we don't see it. Literally, when me and Fran were watching, we were like, he has no... Bree's pouring her heart out to him. He's like, thank you for telling me that.
I can't believe you fucking said that. I can't believe you said thank you. Like, do not just kiss her and don't say anything at all. Don't say thank you. Yeah, so apparently she goes home, like, next time.
Bree?
Yeah.
So it's what, Michelle and Rachel? He's gonna fucking break that Michelle girl's heart, dude.
There's no connection at all. At all.
Rachel?
He hasn't shown any emotion to anybody. It's really annoying.
The most emotion I saw was with Serena.
Yeah,
from Toronto when she left.
I think she was his first pick.
It was like a Brendan vibe, a Brendan situation when Brendan left Tayshia and Tayshia was, like, blindsided and just, like, distraught. And everyone was like, wait, was she gonna pick him? That's how we felt about Serena P. Serena P.
And also people are saying that Katie, like, the Katie phase is over and people are gonna want Brie as Bachelorette. She'd be a good Bachelorette.
No, I think they need to get out of these younger girls. I think,
she's
like...
not young.
She's 24.
I don't think she's 24.
Yeah, she is. Or
she's
23.
24. She's 23, a lot older than 24. No way.
She is. Her mom's 37. Her mom had her at 13.
She looks a lot older than your age.
She's 24. She's my age.
Holy fuck. She looks at least like 30.
What? No, Fran.
25. She's 25.
She's still 25. I still think that that's young. And I think they need to go for someone like Katie, who's 29, 30, who's, like, in their 30s. And, like, it'll have, like... This season was just so immature. And, like, I just think
I can't wait for the tell-all, man. Holy, that's going to be very interesting.
I don't know. I just think that Matt
came with that beard. Me and Sam were like, what the f is on your face, dude?
He looked like an ugly version of Drake.
Anyways, I just don't even want to talk about Bachelor right now. Like, I'm over it.
I'm kind of drained. Like, well, maybe we'll come back and talk about The Bachelor, like, after everything's done. Because, like, week to week, it's just, like, we already know. We're kind of just waiting to see what happens in the last episode, realistically.
We'll come back after the tell-all and do a little... what we think.
Yeah, so Bachelor segments are gonna end.
As of right
also,
now.
LOL when Rachel face planted from skydiving.
That wasn't funny. That was, like, kind of scary.
Yeah,
she
that
could have died.
I know, that was scary. Sorry. But I would never do that. I would never skydive. I would never... You could pay me. You could say, Sam, I will give you $5 million if you skydive right now.
I would do it for free.
I would not. I'm scared of planes, so I would not skydive. There's no fucking way.
Seeing how Matt landed, like, that's so graceful. Like, I'd definitely do it for free.
Yeah, but what if you landed like Rachel? and broke your fucking
It's
neck.
a risk I gotta take, but I would do it. Well, that is it for this week's episode. We're gonna be putting out a new YouTube video probably sometime in the next 2 weeks. We're planning to do, what's it called? 3-course meal or something?
Yeah. It's like this thing I saw on TikTok.
Where you do rock, paper, scissors, and then whoever wins gets to choose the appetizer, and then you do it for main and dessert. Hopefully I win for all 3 because I'm not down to eat salad and chickpeas, so...
I don't even eat chickpeas. What the fuck is that?
Salad and chicken and grilled chicken.
I already have, like, a list of things that, like,
I don't have a list. I'm just gonna be spontaneous in the moment for what I feel like eating.
Okay, thanks for listening, guys. We will talk to you next week.
Peace out.